I've been a who I saw or what club I went to with my homies. Baby, don't worry, you know that you got me. So, I know it's dark. I'm outside on a porch. There's a vehicle going by. I was just having a conversation in my head, as I like to do. Thought I'd share it with you. I've got an opportunity to talk with a rabbi who is a science rabbi, a rabbi of science or something like that. Sounds like some metaphysical stuff. Hoping that his English is good. If not, I'll slow it down to speak with an accent or whatever it takes to get me to talk slowly and more precisely. My English accents aren't that great, but my brain is wondering if there's much of a line at all between manifestation, prayer, and creating our own reality. The answer's no. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be interesting to talk to a human about these things, and who sounds like is going to accept the fact that I may not be. Who knows? Who knows? I'm totally okay with being judged. I don't prefer it, but I'm sure as hell used to it. So I'm thinking of just kind of laying it down for him. You know, I'm always thinking into the future. So I'm planning into maybe extremely distant future. I have no idea. But the proposal was made to me this evening, just, less than an hour ago. You don't know, I just told you. So there's a plane going by, I can't see it. We can hear it, I imagine you can hear it too. So some of the things I'd like to just start off with as a foundation would be that I won't lie, and I want to make it clear that, first of all, I'm showing you my fingers and you can't see them, but one thing is that what I remember to be true is what I'll say, with the, disclaimer that everything could be an illusion. So what my memories are just my memories. There's no scientific evidence as of yet that I know of that any of my memories have happened when I've not been in my body. It's like saying that, you had a dream. Somebody has to just either believe you did or think you're full of shit. And the other thing, there was 3. The other thing is that there are things that I'll be clear about that are my theories. And now I already forget what the third one was. I imagine I was going to say that I will be honest in my memory, keeping in mind it's illusion. I don't even remember what the third one was. It was all pretty much just, hopefully you trust me. If not, it's okay. I really would like to have someone to bounce theories off of. Some stories are fine, but I can Google that stuff. My stories are not Googleable yet. And I'm fine if they are. Totally willing to contribute to more experiences accumulating throughout the internet so that people can Google NDE for near-death experience and see what people's experiences are. There's already a website that's done that, which is just so cool. It's really cool. I love when science reflects God on Earth and says, this stuff they've been saying for a bagillion years is actually maybe true. No, it's not maybe anymore. It's actually true. Yeah, we've proved that thought creates reality. It's true. We knew this about water, the whole other stuff. Knowing that water is a magnet, so to speak, for vibrations of sound, and that's how life exists in our reality. That's like ancient history at this point. That was pre-internet era for all I know. But at least I'm sure the beginning of the studies of that, specifically with the doctor scientist dude who was Japanese, I don't know if he's still alive, but I got to see him in live action, which was amazing. So yeah, that's that foundation. Now, new science has shown the thought reality stuff. So, again, I say this all the time, but the smug, egotistical part of me just goes, I knew it. I knew it. Everyone thought I was crazy. Not just me. A lot of my friends, a lot of people were way beyond me and would tell me weird things, and I was way too young-brained to understand or grasp, but didn't forget necessarily, and especially things that kept coming up, like, this is an amazing time to be on Earth. I remember someone telling me that, in this body, in this life, and just being like, oh, cool, well, guess I did a good job then, and I don't think it all the time, but more and more, now that I see how much things are changing, I'm like, dude, I remember the 1900s. Like, it's so cool. I love making jokes about back in my day, we rode on dead trees. I remember we had the lug books around. They were so heavy. I mean, this shit's awesome. And I'm still a baby. I'm a baby that got to be in the 1900s and be alive in the age of the digital insanity. It's so cool. Technology's cool. Not all the time. I've had some beef lately because of technology, because of my idiocy with my brain versus technology. It's not in sync yet. It's just one or the other. Like, well, I told you this. Well, dude, I forgot who you were, and I forgot to look back and check that you told me that. And I'm sorry, I'm like misinformed people. Like, I gave the wrong street to a guy today. I just remembered the street that I walked up, and I forgot that it was not the same street that I ended up on. And somebody waited on me, and I also waited on somebody, and then he thought that I was just scamming him for what? I don't know. A ride? It's just so ridiculous. I mean, in truth, at least from my perspective, which it all is, I was the one really in the more vulnerable situation. This dude, I could not see his picture. He was not on my World Traveler app thing that is something that I really prefer. Part of a community that I really respect and I'm respected in. And I'm the one that's got all these reviews. I'm the one you can see who I am. I'm the one that's an open book. This dude I was giving a chance to because he's relatively new. He's, for whatever reason, not wanting to show himself. That's okay. Like, I have a good bullshit radar. I have a great bullshit radar. And I'm the one who was stuck out in front of the damn apartment, locked out, no water, got my shit with me, ready to go. And he's like, because I get it. Like, he's mad because his friend is mad who's driving him around or walking with him or whatever's going on. We missed connections. I mean, I could have summarized all that by being like, brain damage, technology, other country, other languages, misconnection. You know, that's what happened. Miscommunication. So, that's what that was. Where's my eyeballs? Oh, hi eyeballs. There you are. I'm not a zombie right now. Okay, I'm on a balcony, so I don't think anyone can see me looking crazy. You never know. You can. Look. Wait. Dark eyes. Regular human eyes. Zombie eyes. Sparkly, pretty, happy eyes. But not the whole face. Weird. Okay. Meow.